Howdy Hearthstoners, I'm Doc Awesome, and today we're going to be looking at one of the classic decks of Hearthstone, the Zoo Warlock. One of the most enduring and feared archetypes of Hearthstone. The Zoo Warlock has been giving people headaches ever since the beta release, or so I hear. And the philosophy hasn't really changed. You play lots of small minions in overwhelming numbers, and they just keep hitting your opponent in the face because he can't kill them all. And even if he clears the board, you just have lots of minions that are cheap and easy to throw down in large quantities, and a lot of them also summon other minions. And so even if he clears the board, you just fill it back up again. The two cards that are making Zoo a particularly big headache these days are Forbidden Ritual, right here. You spend all your mana and summon that many 1/1 tentacles. It's a really great way to just fill out your curve, and then also the board. It's a really great way to just saturate all your mana, fill up the board, and then you have lots of tokens that you can then buff into serious threats. Very, very useful. And then you combine that card with the Darkshire Councilman. It's a 1/5 for 3 mana, and every time you summon a minion, it gains +1 attack. You combine that with Forbidden Ritual, summon 6 tentacles, and suddenly you have a 7/5 on the board. 5 damage is relatively difficult for most people to do on turn 3, so it's very likely that you will get some value out of this card. Although people are starting to catch on, and they will go nuts and spend all kinds of removal and just make some questionable choices trying to remove this card sometimes. And if they spend their removal on the Darkshire Councilman, they won't have any left for the Sea Giant. The Sea Giant is an 8/8 that costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. And what's great about this card is it also works off of your opponent's minions, so you don't have to fill the board entirely on your own. Although thanks to Forbidden Ritual and Imp Gang Boss, it's entirely possible to do that. Your opponent will also help you out by trying to play minions to kill your minions, and then you throw down an 8/8 for 3 mana, or possibly even 0. And if you throw down 2 0 mana 8/8s, well, you pretty much win the game. Now the Sea Giant is the most expensive card in this deck. They're epics, so they cost 400 dust apiece. If you don't have Sea Giants or don't have the dust to craft them, they are not absolutely necessary. They work very, very well, but if you need to replace them with something, say from the classic set, I would recommend like the Stormwind Champion, because that buffs all of your minions on the board, and that can turn all of your 1/1 tentacles into a pretty big threat. And it can have the same kind of game-ending push for damage that the Sea Giant represents. Overall, the Zoo Warlock has endured because it is very, very fast, very aggressive, and very powerful. Nothing can fill up the board faster, thanks to your hero power. Even as your opponent removes your threats, you can just keep replacing them. It's an incredibly powerful deck, and if you draw well, your opponent is going to have a very hard time keeping you under control. So with that in mind, let's go find our first victim.
Gul'dan versus
Ooh, a shaman. How much do you want to bet it's an aggro shaman?
Soul shall be mine.
We're gonna have to be careful not to get outsmarked. So we'll toss all of that back. Need some 1-drops. 1s and 2s. Yikes. Okay, well Darkshire Councilman is pretty good. If it is aggro shaman, it's unlikely he'll be able to kill that on turn 3. It does suck that we don't have a 1-drop though. Uh-oh. What does he have? Coined out a totem. Alright. That's a pretty bad move.
Buying or selling.
Let's see. I think we might take the imp here. Coil can be pretty powerful. Coil or imp? I think we'll take the imp just because it can buff the Darkshire Councilman. The longer we keep the Darkshire Councilman on the board, the better for us. I don't know if we play him next turn though. No, I think we play Imp King Boss and then Darkshire Councilman next turn. And, yeah, I don't think we'll bother with totems yet. Is he gonna rock biter that? Okay. Okay, maybe I should have cleared it. Oh well. All he's got to follow it up with is another totem, so that's alright. That we will kill. Spell damage is good. Alright. So yeah, I think we just play the Darkshire and the Blood Imp.
Deal.
And if he doesn't frog this or something, we can Forbidden Ritual next turn, and it will become massive. Alright, Totem Golem. Darn. Taunt Totem. Let's see. I think we just use Defender of Argus on these two. And oblige the Totem Golem to come through them. Yeah, that seems like the play.
My shield for Argus.
Alright. He's gonna have an even tougher time coming through that. The one problem you'll run into sometimes with this is you won't have room on the board to actually cast Forbidden Ritual. It's a pretty good problem to have, though. Too many minions. Can't play more minions.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Oh my gosh.
Cthulhu!
This is a Cthulhu deck? That's very fast. Okay. Gonna have to come up with a way to kill that. I think I really don't want to trade the Darkshire Councilman. So yeah, I think we're going to abusive the Peddler. And I think we'll draw some cards with the Cult Master. Ooh! And we activated the Relic
I
Force.
have big plans.
That's pretty good.
Into the breach!
Kill that too. Excellent. Our councilman is steadily rising through the ranks. He's got to be practically a chairman by now. Okay, Lava Shocks, my Cult Master. That's not so bad. If he doesn't remove this, it's not really going to matter what he does.
Who knows what
Brand Bronzebeard. I was just playing Brand as a 2/4. Oh wow. Okay. How many tentacles can I summon? 6 plus. 5, 11. Okay, I can't kill him with the Darkshire Councilman alone.
Fine.
Discover. Guess Mortal Coil is alright. We'll trade that in. And that. And then Ritual. Just hit him in the face for a lot. See if he concedes. An 11-6 councilman. He's practically mayor by now.
You win this one.
There you go. I don't blame you, man. If I saw that looking back at me, I'd concede too.
Gul'dan.
Mage.
Jaina.
Well, as long as
You
it's
asked
not
for it.
freeze mage,
Shall be
I
mine.
think we're alright. I actually haven't seen a lot of freeze mage on the ladder since the expansion. Maybe I haven't climbed high enough. Alright. I think we'll keep the wolf and the gang boss. Alright. It's not a bad start. Would rather the Reliquary Seeker be a possessed villager. But turn 1 Flame Imp. It's not a bad start. Ooh. Hopefully it'll live long enough to kill the mana worm. Do we double Flame Imp? Yeah, seeing as she's probably going to follow up with a Frostbolt. This way we'll still have something on the board to kill the mana worm, even if she Frostbolts one of these. She can still clear if she has a Frostbolt. Oh my. So it's a Cthulhu Mage. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, I think we're definitely going to play the wolf here. Kill the mana worm. Fix. Oh, whoops. Ordering. She's probably going to ping off that Flame Imp, I imagine. But will she trade for the wolf? Oh my. That was unexpectedly bad. Alright, I guess we're just gonna play the in-game boss here. We've really got to try and fill up the board so we can get in our damage before Cthulhu arrives, because Cthulhu will clear pretty much anything we can build up. Oh, she's just gonna rush us down. That's trouble. Now it's really dangerous to tap. I guess we're just gonna fill up the board. We can't afford to tap anymore. So we could be dead to another fireball and 2 frostbolts. The fact that she wasted a fireball just going face led me to believe that she had a handful of spells. Let's see.
Get it out! Get it out!
Yeah, we're still 1 turn away from Flame Strike. But I honestly don't know what's in this deck. I haven't seen a Cthulhu Mage. Okay, that's just a good card. Generally a good card. Alright, I guess we have to tap. Abusive Sergeant. Okay, that could be good. Alright, we're gonna abusive this guy. Then we're gonna play the Reliquary Seeker. Finish off that. Can we let her? No, because then she might get a discount fireball or something. Oh well.
Almost out of time.
So we have a couple. We have at least two things that will survive a flame strike.
I got it.
Okay, that's annoying. So do I kill that or do I just go face? Oh my gosh. I don't really have a choice now. Let's see. Oh, excellent. Next turn could be Flame Strike. Oh well. Anything I'm likely to draw would still die to Flame Strike, so I kind of just have to go for it. I lose to Flame Strike no matter what I do, so I have to play as if she doesn't have it. So it's the only chance I have to win. Oh god. Okay, no Flame Strike. Maybe I can Dark Peddler a Soulfire. Maybe Doomguard. Actually, if I draw Doomguard, I win. Doomguard or Peddler? Nope. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, we have to get rid of this. That will at least protect our Reliquary Seeker. Oh dear. Oh man, that's not good. So now she's going to be able to trade favorably with my Voidwalker and the Reliquary Seeker. And yikes. Okay, so we need Doomguard. It is Doomguard or bust. Oh god. Oh, save us, Doomguard. Probably should have killed that first to ensure that the blasts go elsewhere. Doomguard. Okay, okay. Can we win? Oh, let's try. I'm not gonna do the math. Let's see if it works. Yes! Fearlessly tapping. Whew. That was a close one. But yeah, you can do a crazy amount of damage with barely anything on the board. One of the strengths of the zoo.
Gul'dan versus
Another
Jaina.
mage.
You asked for it.
Very popular on the ladder.
Shall be mine.
Toss back the Reliquary. I think we'll keep the rest. Depending on how our opponent draws. Ooh, that's a pretty good turn one. I guess we play the Voidwalker. Maybe we can coin out the Councilman, and if she doesn't have an answer to that, we can start taking control of this board. Oh, she doesn't have a spell. That's pretty good for us. Let's see. She probably can't kill the Councilman next turn. And then I could play the Abusive Sergeant and the Dark Peddler. I think that's what
As you command.
If she can't kill it, we're in good shape. Oh, yes. Oh, darn. Well, that's too bad. Let's see what the Dark Peddler has. Mortal Coil? Guess we take another Voidwalker. And maybe that'll protect our Councilman for one more turn. Maybe we'll get to hit with him once before he dies. Dragon? What? What is going on here? Alright, well, we're probably going to have to trade in the Councilman to kill that. Alright, let's tap first. Direwolf. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Well, it would have been if I had the Direwolf already. Oh well. Well, I can still double abuse of this. It'll save the Councilman.
Get in there, fight, maggot! Get in there, fight, maggot!
Deal.
There we go. Councilman value. Let's see. All right. Looks like we are in good shape. Let's see. I think I trade both of these into the dragon. Just because spell damage is scary. Then we're gonna play the wolf. The imp. And we're just gonna go all in. So we can probably finish her off with Doomguard next turn.
You win this.
Unless she concedes. Awesome. How many turns was that? 5? 6? Druid. How much you want to bet it's a Cthulhu Druid? Everybody's playing Cthulhu Druid on the ladder.
Be mine.
Let's see. That's a pretty good opening hand, except for Power Overwhelming, I think. Although, yeah, if he innervates out something huge, that might be my only chance to kill it. So I think I'll keep it all.
My greetings.
I greet you.
Oh my gosh. Is this a Beast Druid? That's hilarious if so.
Buying or selling.
Let's see. We want the Elven Archer or the Stone Tusk Boar. The Leper Gnome is pretty much inconsequential. I think we take the Archer. Just because it's ping damage. Probably play the Councilman next turn, possibly coin out an Archer. No, he's not trading either. That's cute. Let's see. Do I play the Councilman now? I don't think I have that much to gain, actually. So, let's play another Peddler.
Or selling.
Ooh. I think we take a Blood Imp, actually. Although he could swipe next turn, so I think actually we hold on to the Blood Imp.
Deal.
I'm just gonna go face. See if he's gonna want to trade. So what else could he have that synergizes with beasts? Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna try and just zerg me down, I guess. Alright, well, it's time to deploy the Darkshire Councilman. I should have traded first. Oh well.
Deal.
Go ahead and kill that. I was considering clearing the frogs, but I didn't want to trade with them and risk their extra damage going onto the councilman. I was really hoping that the Blood Imp would buff the councilman, but nobody's perfect. He is going to trade both his frogs into it, though, it appears. Oh, man! There goes my imp. What does he have? Oh, man. Lucky duck. Well, now that I've seen a swipe, I'm a little more inclined to just Forbidden Ritual. Yeah, 5 tentacles, that's worth it. If he doesn't have a second swipe, we're just gonna wreck him.
Unleash the beast.
Nope. Uh-oh. Or does he?
Unleash.
Oh no. Okay. He just got 2 of those. Alright, well, we're gonna Argus these 2, I guess. And we're gonna Sea Giant. And then we're going to coin, power overwhelming this guy, kill that. Do I bother killing the second one? I think so. Giving him a 3 attack hero power just doesn't seem like a good idea. Drake. Not a threat, currently. Ooh! Knight of the Wild. I don't know what I expected. Ooh, is this lethal? I think so.
Put this apple on your head.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, that's way lethal. Boom! Power overwhelming giant.